Oh, alright, time to do a new video. It's not been I've been that successful at making videos in the last few days, but we'll try again tonight. I tried, was it last night? The night before, and I made a video, and I don't think I'm going to post it, so that's okay. Didn't really work out. We're going to look at this. It's a relatively new Lego set. It's a Lego Movie 2, so it's reduced to clear. I'm probably going to get a bunch of those DC collectible minifigs because they've just come out soon, but tonight we'll just do this one. And after this we're going to do some older sets that I haven't got around to doing for such a long time, and I really want to do them, so we will do them soon. I need something to break this open. My arm is feeling not that good today. Everything was going fine, and then yesterday it just randomly out of nowhere, as I was reaching around to my backpack, made a snapping sensation in my arm, and it doesn't seem to be a very good thing. I can't even cut that open, but it's not exactly in the place where my normal problems have been. So it's like, well, you've just got a new problem, just as me was getting there, getting better, which is sad. But I do plan to go to the physiotherapist very soon. In fact, I'm going to go sort it all out tomorrow, because this is getting a bit silly. But now I'm like, oh my goodness, this is bad. But it actually feels like the kind of pain that I will heal from, and that it's fine. It's kind of like what I'm used to, not this kind of annoying, indeterminate, can't quite get at it thing. I feel like I can actually still type. I don't think it's actually affected my typing ability, and that's all I really care about, is typing and knocking the camera and desk so that everything bounces. So tonight we're going to do this real slow, so it's going to take 3 days, maybe 2 days, because I don't think I'm going to do that. But we're just going to do bag number 1 tonight, because I'm just a bit worried about my wrist. But this is a thick little book, isn't it? So it seems chunkier than I thought. This was actually reduced to clear, and it was a pretty good price. I was supposed to put this flower somewhere, because this was a special flower. Oh well. Alright, so off camera we'll do the plastic bag crinkly thing. So it's bag number 1. Very nice that they've numbered everything. I didn't actually think there would be 3 bags. But there are. And you get a giant bat wing and another giant bat wing. Have I ever had these before? It's hard to tell. Well, we can move these out of the way for now. I was gonna talk a few days ago about the very weird looking day that we had in Auckland. Thanks, unfortunately, to the bushfires in Australia, which, if you're watching and you don't live in Australia or New Zealand, is a reasonably substantial distance from New Zealand, like 2,000 kilometres. So to have the skies turn orange, and everything just have a very strange filtering look to it for a whole day was weird. But I'm pretty sure that's happening in other places in New Zealand as well. And of course there's an ongoing thing in Australia, which is sad. But there's not too much you can say about that when you're not that close by. Alright, so we've got this little bag thing. So I felt bad because everyone wanted to post pictures about it on Facebook and things. It's like, hey, look, this is my photo. I did that. Here's my photo, and I made a joke about a movie, this Australian movie, and then I felt kind of bad about it. But then these final hours, I think it's called. These final hours, I think it's called. It's a very depressing film. Don't watch that film if you want to have a happy film. But it has a kind of filtery effect on, which is partly just, I guess, what maybe it looks like in parts of Australia. But it looked like that in Auckland a little bit, so I had to make a comment. So this is a really intricate Lego minifigure piece. This guy is going to take a while. This is a well, this is quite good because it doesn't have 2 holes to put the head through. I really don't enjoy the 2-hole capes. Why don't they just make all the capes like this? Like this just is better. So I think that's worked out way better than other cape things, which you don't even get to see half of it because you're going to cover it up with this thing. No new scratches in the last few days, so that's something. Quite a few new subscribers into my 2 channels, which is disconcerting. Not that many, but you know, not like this huge number. But the rate has slightly improved, which worries me, because what if lots of people start watching this channel? Then I really start to feel like, I guess at the moment, because I can't use my arms as well, and I'm always like, oh, I should really just not use my arms tonight. Oh, I forgot to put in the belt. Oh. Then, you know, if I have lots of people actually subscribed, then I'm going to feel like, oh my goodness, now I have to actually make more videos. Oh no, this is a fiddly thing to make. I don't know if I really like having the belt, because that's going to make the midsection not so stable. Well, you do get 2 belts. Now I have to get this the right way around. Which is the right way around? This is the right way. I would never have guessed that. I don't know if it's that way or that way. It's that way. Okay, this way. Alright, it's just gonna make it less stable. No, it seems okay. Yeah, it's alright. It's alright. I think I got his face slightly misaligned. But that's a forgot his little batarangs. Bat flingy thing. I'm trying to think if there's another clever word other than batarang for these things, because they're not really boomerangs, are they? But that's kind of Australia themed. Connection. This is Australia, Batman. Right, so we're gonna make one of these. Oh, we get another of these star things. Have I ever had one of these before? Have I ever made one of these? I'm sure I have. Maybe they came in the collectible minifigures. I don't actually. No, I don't think I ever have had one of these. So I'm glad I got this one. There's one more Lego Movie 2 set that I might get that's the same kind of price as this one. Which actually I probably almost certainly will get, because I'm now kind of, just as I said that, I'm just got excited about that one. So I won't say exactly what it is, but it's the kind of the same price range one as this. That's not this one. So if you've been collecting the Lego Movie 2 collectible sets, I was going to say collectible minifigures, but not those ones. The sets, then you might know, because you might be going, ah yes, I know all the ones in the price range, because you know they seem to come in pairs. You've got like the Spinny Space Battle set thing, and then there's the one with the little ice cream guy in it, from the IT crowd. They're all like, you know, the same price, and then they go in pairs, and then there's like I don't know, maybe they don't go in pairs, who knows. Well, but apparently there's quite a few new sets out, so maybe I should just do a special thing where I buy like a brand new just out set and do it. I did do that with the Benny Space thing, kind of. But maybe something else. There's some new Friends sets out, so maybe I'll get a new Friends set. Have I done this right? It feels like I've done it wrong, because it feels like these are too far back. Well, that's what the photo looks like. Some useful rock things. So when I'm making my own creations. And just a spoiler, I do in fact have another pick-a-brick coming up soon, and this time I got some pretty good bits. But I have to save it for that video, for discussion on those things. That was a kind of a spontaneous. I wasn't going to buy them this week. In fact, because I was going to buy them. Actually, I was going to buy it today, because today's payday. But I didn't buy it today. I bought it a few days ago. So maybe I should just go buy another one. I think I've got enough of those pick-a-bricks for now, especially if the DC special things are out. Because I'd be quite keen to get some. I don't know if maybe I should just do all bags, because this isn't taking too long, is it? I thought I'd spit it. I thought I'd put a big blob of spit in there, but actually there's a little round circle thing. I don't know if you're going to see that. There you can. Look at that. There's a little round circle thing in the back. It's not spit. So, right, next. Yeah, I did. No, my arm has just said, no, you're not doing that. You're just gonna do the one bag, and then you're gonna quit. I'm just annoyed about the whole thing, because I really thought, okay, this was it. Everything's improving. Just another week or so, and everything will be back to normal, and then it's all kind of gone downhill rather dramatically overnight, pretty much. So hopefully tomorrow it will feel better. It's just a small thing. was a bit alarming. The only time I've ever had like a twanging sensation or a snapping sensation was actually when I cycled to Hamilton the very first time, many years ago, which I've been really wanting to do again at the moment. Like, I'm really planning to cycle to Hamilton, which, if you don't know anything about Auckland, New Zealand geography, is about 110 kilometres from Auckland. It's like New Zealand's largest inland city. And I've cycled there a couple of times, and I really wanted to do it again to see if I still can. And then I wanted to cycle back the next day, which I've never done because it's always so incredibly boring to cycle back the same way you've gone if you're doing a long distance cycle. But I think I'm in the mood to do that. But my my twisted ankle is just getting in the way. Like, I don't think I can do. And me cycling all the time is just not helping that twisted ankle heal. And having a twisted ankle means I can't cycle long distance, like more than 40 kilometers, without it just being too uncomfortable. So I'm kind of like in a dilemma here. But then I'm like, well, I should be thankful that I can still cycle all around like normal. I feel like I've missed this piece here. I don't have this piece. Where is this piece? I have to kind of decide what this channel is. Is it just me talking about my everyday life, or is it me talking about Lego? It is both. Where's this piece? Did I accidentally put it on? I couldn't have lost it. Where would it? It didn't fall off or anything. It's not still on the plate. Oh. It's that thing where you sometimes. Oh, there it is. That's good. It's good that I didn't fling this bag miles away. I didn't have to get up to go pick it up. Almost did it again. But I didn't fling it miles away. I flung it upon the floor that was nearby to me. Well, that's something. I thought this was actually a spare one, and they've given you a spare giant one of these little cheese triangle things. But no, it's not. It's actually used. So that's sad. Well, I did get the spare one of those, so I'm not going to complain. And then. Alright, so that looks. It's going to look a bit strange. Oh no, we're going to have the swords and stuff in those. No, what are these going to be for? It's a bit hard to turn. I don't think I've ever got one of those friction things. Oh no, don't they come that colour? I don't know, actually. Have I ever had a friction one of those? Okay, I'm going to take this out just so you can see what I'm talking about. I don't know if I've ever had. This is a friction piece, so it doesn't turn very easily. And I don't know if. I think they're blue normally, aren't they? That's right. I think they're blue, these ones. They could be. Alright, well, I'm confused as to which that goes in there. Oh, no, I've done it wrong. I should just follow the instructions again. So that goes through there. I wonder if that is made of a different plastic when they're the friction ones, because it feels like it feels like a different type of plastic. I was going to talk about something. Oh, that's right. I was going to do another Lego set, but I didn't do it tonight, so I can't make the comment about that. But it's a castle set. It's an old school, not that old, but it's the last time they did a castle series thing. So we're going to do an actual set from that period that is going to be unopened. But I was going to do that because I saw someone today post a meme. And they were all like, there was like somebody having a board meeting. Hey, this is going to be cool. This is like gear stuff going on. Alright, and this one's brown. I don't get, oh no, maybe I do get these in brown. I don't know, I've had these in brown before, but not often. They're normally like that funny grey, yellowy colour, aren't they? Or the grey colour. Oh, that one's not a friction one. I don't think it makes any sense to say, whoop, it keeps falling out. How rude. So that goes there. So this is going to be exciting. I always like something with some serious gear action. Look at that. It doesn't make any sense yet. So what's the next page going to hold? It is going to hold this sign. You're welcome. And it's not a sticker. So that's nice. And this thing, which I don't think I have that many of these either. It's going to go in the middle. Oh, wow. It must go in the middle, right? So it's going in the middle circle. You don't see that often in actual Lego things. Alright, does that go like that? It does go like, wow, look at that. I don't think I've ever, you probably can't see that, but it's one going across in the middle, so they're using the middle circles. You very seldom, I find, see that. I've got to get this in the right light. Where's the sparkly bit? There, sparkle bit. So again, this is turning out to be a set of many wonders. And you get one of these pieces, which I guess are increasingly becoming more common, maybe, in that this is not the first time I've ever seen this piece, but it's not that. Oh, what do I do now? It goes that way, doesn't it? Oh, I've got to make sure I've got the sign. Okay, well, I probably got the sign upside down, but so that goes there. Well, it won't be that hard to fix it, will it? No, I got it the right way around. Look at that. I'm pretty clever today. And then this thing. Wait. I missed the instructions where you put it on the top. Wait. Did they actually tell you where to put it? They did tell you where to put it. I wasn't paying attention at all for that bit. Oh wait, it goes. Oh, okay. Oh, alright, this is harder than I thought. Oh, alright. Okay, doing it at the last minute. Oh my goodness. How is this supposed to go on? No, that's the dumb way of doing it. Okay, it's got to go. Here we go. Nope, it's still not doing it. Hey, we did it! Hey, that's cool. You're welcome. I feel there should be something else that I can touch instead of just using my fingers there, but that's the way it is. I've got this wrong. I've got this wrong somehow. No. And that can go there. That can go there. And this is his throne. The bat throne. And that was the end of this. So then the Batman can go and sit here. And with the very cool, actually this is a very cool little, what would you call this? Armor plating thingy, chest plate, bitsy, what's it, doodaki. I'm Batman. I'm gonna sit on the throne. That's my Batman impersonation. That actually hurt my throat. I could do a better one than that if I was really trying. I'm Batman. Oh, I can't do it. I'm gonna lose my voice. I heard that. What's his name? Oh, Arnett. You know, the guy who does the Batman voice in the Lego movies. He said his voice was not very happy after doing the Batman voice for too long. All right. So it doesn't actually sit properly. I'm confused by the fact that it's got these two little holes. Did I do this the wrong way around? No, I didn't. Because that's like the most not useful way of having him sit. It's like he's sitting a bit far forward. Oh, so he can fall off really easily. I guess. So, you're welcome. Pretty cool. I like that. And I'm glad I've got one of these. Wait, we haven't got this thing on. So we haven't quite finished. Oh, that took 20 minutes. Yay. Cool. Thanks for watching. And we will continue this and do many other exciting things over the next coming days and weeks and months. So good evening, good night, goodbye, and like, share, and subscribe. So bye.